What's up, everybody? Adam Bergman here from Turks and Caicos. You know it's 5 o'clock, so I gotta bring you that freaking banger. And it don't matter if I'm relaxing and drinking my coconut. I caught this shit myself from the tree. All I care about is getting the work done, because at the end of the day, success don't want to hear about no type of excuses. Success don't go on vacation. At the end of the day, you're going to get in life what you put into life and work your ass off. That is the key to success and becoming a millionaire. I promise you, at the end of the day, that's all you got to do. With that said, I will be giving you a Palantir video. I do have a couple of news updates. I brought you a video yesterday about Palantir, how 3 companies all of a sudden wake up, a conglomerate of companies working with the NHS already for over 30 years. And all of a sudden, now that bidding is done, now that Palantir is so close to getting this NHS contract that's worth over 500 billion pound, nearly 1 billion over 10 years. Now they wake up and say, hey, we can do what Palantir does. We can give you software that Palantir does. Let us bid on it. And meanwhile, the bidding process is already done last month. Palantir literally extended their contract with the NHS for 6 months in order to give time for this new contract to come in, this massive federated data system. And I kid you not, I'm not even making this up. Like, I literally cannot make this up. If I wanted to write a book, a fairy tale, I wouldn't be able to come up with this. The boss of Palantir UK is going to go head-to-head with a not-for-profit group called Foxglove, which is literally behind all of this anti-Palantir nonsense. They're going to go head-to-head in a debate March 15th. I'm going to read you the article in just a moment. I, of course, will be filming it live. I could not make this shit up. It seems like there's about to be a royal freaking rumble. Like they're about to lock the cages and bite each other's ears off. It's so sick. At the end of the day, you rather people not use Palantir and people will die than to use Palantir and save lives, than to use Palantir and save money. All I can say before I read you the article, which I'll go to in just a moment, if these companies were so unbelievably good, Palantir would not be in the picture. Let me say that one more time. If these Palantir copycats, if these Palantir options, if these companies that say they can do what Palantir does, which they can't, obviously, were so good, you wouldn't need 3 of them because all you need is one Palantir. And they already would have been doing this over the course of the last decades, and Palantir would not even be in the picture. Since Palantir is in the picture, obviously these 3 conglomerates, which is the best that UK can come up with, are lackluster and left wanting at best. They are shit compared to Palantir. Palantir is a quantum computer, and they are literally a pen and paper. You understand what I mean? Let me read you this article. Let me know what you guys think. It's absolutely absurd. The article reads, high-profile Palantir and Foxglove debate to close Rewired 2023. The UK boss of US data analytics giant Palantir and the director of Foxglove, the advocacy group for non-for-profit that fights to make tech fair for everyone, will go head-to-head in the closing debate at Rewired. The problem is it's not to make tech fair for everybody. It's if Palantir gets it, it's not fair. As long as Palantir gets it, then it cannot possibly be fair. That's the craziest shit. Lewis Mosley from Palantir, who extended their contract with the NHS England by 6 months in January for the National Data Platform, and Corey Kreider from the Foxglove will offer competing visions on how to ensure the NHS gains maximum benefit from the technology and data. This essentially Rewired debate, chaired by Digital Health CEO John Hoeksma, will be the culmination of a 2-day AI data and analytics stage at Rewired 2023. And I quote, the closing debate between Palantir and Foxglove will give the Rewired audience 2 competing views of how we can best deliver benefits from patient data. The debate format will include opening arguments, audience questions, and closing arguments. Guys, I'm up for a debate. I hope that Palantir absolutely smashes them, and I, for one, definitely want to hear this. It's just, I feel like this is all political, and I guarantee you they're going to start with something like, Palantir, co-founded by Peter Thiel, friend of Donald Trump, one of the largest supporters of the Republican Party. It's a spy company. Like, that's what they're going to end up saying. The funniest thing is, 2 weeks ago, the NHS Confederacy, which is all the NHS has put together, not just England, the whole UK, is pleased to have Palantir Tech as event partners for the NHS Confederacy Expo. Palantir Technology UK builds software for data-driven analytics and decision-making with security and information governance at its core. It helps healthcare providers make the best decisions at speed. Palantir is literally the partner of the NHS Confederacy. Meanwhile, they're going on a debate to try to get the NHS contract. And they're already working with the NHS for a long time. Do you see how absolutely absurd this is? And meanwhile, Palantir is dipping sub $8 again. This might be a good buying opportunity for all those people at $10 who said, I wish the price goes down. Guarantee you guys are all fugazi and full of shit. Nobody's buying at these prices. You guys just talk a lot of shit, but don't end up doing it. I think the price of Palantir can actually go lower. It could actually go back in the sixes, possibly. I am DCAing all the time. I stopped because I DCA'd the last dips a lot. Now I'm chilling and relaxing. Obviously, the price of Palantir is suffering. If we do get an announcement that this is going to be our contract, I can foresee the price of Palantir to go over $10. Why not? One of the reasons why it is falling back is because of this. Coconut break. Also, Palantir announced layoffs of 2% of work staff, which is around 75 people, not a big deal. And this is mostly salesmen. So a lot of contracts are coming to an end. They don't need them anymore. They already expanded that specific part of their business, so on and so forth. Guys, I find this absolutely absurd that Palantir has to debate for this contract, but I'm happy that they're going to get a chance to. It's more content. I will be filming this live. Let me know in the comments down below. I really want to hear you guys. What do you think about this absolute absurdity that's happening with the NHS? And Palantir is like the partner of the NHS Confederacy, and they're fighting for the NHS England contract. It's so freaking crazy. It don't make no freaking sense, right? It's so freaking crazy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy one more video down below. It's jam-packed with knowledge, data, information, and fun laughs. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you, and have a great day.